Hello everyone, welcome to William in the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Alex. Alex is from England in the UK. So let's see what Alex has to say. Enjoy the interview. Right, so hello Alex, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, William?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for taking the time this evening for the interview. Thank you.
No, no worries.
So tell me, how was your day today?
It was really good. Yeah, so I had a nice, relaxing day. I got some time off work, so I walked into Swindon town centre and got a new phone contract and deposited some money in the bank and got coffee and all that sort of stuff. I had some eggs, and then I came back home, chilled for a bit, had a bath, and I've just been to the gym. So it's been a good day.
Amazing. Do you enjoy the heat, the warm weather right now?
As a ginger, William, it's difficult for me because I'm sure gingers around the world can imagine. I worked in Canada on a gap year in 2015, so I've experienced extreme heat. That was like 40 degrees. So I mean, days like today is fine, but like I got severe sunburn back then. So but like yeah, I always make sure I'm wearing a hat. I've always got sunscreen on, so I'm always very sensible.
Tell me, where are you from, Alex?
I'm from Swindon, so I'm a Swindon-born lad. Do you know Swindon at all?
Yes, I'd never been there, but I had a guest actually on the show a year ago, I think.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a cool town. It's probably most famous for its railway connections. So the Great Western Railway was started here, so it was a railway town. That's how all of the housing development started, basically in the Industrial Revolution. And our proudest thing is probably that we transported a lot of the American troops and the British troops for the D-Day. So a lot of the routes came from Swindon. So it's quite a prestigious town in England. Yeah.
and how far are you from London?
We're on the M4, so about 70 miles, so not far.
See, and Sweden is the place where you're born and raised?
Born and raised, yeah, yeah. I like to try and represent Swindon because it gets a bad rap. Have you ever heard of The Office?
It rings a bell. It's a series.
It's a series. So a man called Ricky Gervais made a show called The Office, and he
Yeah.
made a joke. He made a joke about Swindon being. Can I swear?
Oh, but beep.
Okay. He made a joke about Swindon being essentially, and that sort of set the cultural motion in the UK for Swindon being this joke of a town when it's really it's a great town. Like it's got good housing estates, like it's good companies here. We've got IBM, Nationwide, Zurich. Hopefully, I'm going to start my own business here. Um,
Good.
so I'm an entrepreneur. So I've already got a business uh, prototype that I developed myself over the past couple of years, and we attempt to go live next autumn. So it's really exciting.
Amazing. So walk me through a little bit more about your business as an entrepreneur. So how things started?
So I was quite good at school. I was good at English, good at history. Wasn't a maths or a science guy, so I thought that's where the money is. Like in finance and in technology really. So I thought business management would be a really good degree to do. So I went to Southampton University. It was a fantastic university. I couldn't recommend it enough. David Baxter was a great mentor to me. Helped me a lot, and I learned a lot about marketing, about financial accounting, about knowledge management, about. So I did my dissertation about Amazon. I'm so intrigued by the big hitters. I'm intrigued by Musk. I'm intrigued by Zuckerberg. I'm intrigued by Bezos. I've watched all of the documentaries, all the films, all of the interviews on them. I just
Wow.
like the way I associate myself most with Musk because I'm quite direct, and I can be quite outspoken, which gets me in trouble. And I'm learning to not to say less and listen more because I think it's really important to be a CEO. If I want to run a company and I want to be a CEO, essentially, let's say right now my company has zero revenue yet, nobody is employed. Um, I believe I have the leadership skills. I believe I have the networking skills to build trust with my employees. So I've got to learn from them. I've watched them extensively over years, and Bezos is probably the best, I'd say, in my opinion, out of the three. So Zuckerberg is obviously a coder, so he's not really a speaker. But Bezos is so his body language is so open, isn't he? When he crosses his legs when he's speaking to people, and he's like he looks at the crowd, and he's very trustworthy. I think Bezos is a really good CEO, and like Amazon has run really well. Like the whole Prime thing, and like next day delivery and stuff, and the way they keep developing it, and then Amazon bringing out Amazon Video. He's very smart, and obviously he's away from it now, doing his space stuff. So yeah, I'm really interested in that sort of stuff. I mean, like I've always been ambitious. So I've been a project manager in Swindon for a few tech companies, and I think I've seen gaps in the market where I think my branding expertise and my speed. I'm very quick to like make decisions, which some people could perceive as impulsive, but I think nobody's is the same, are we? Like everyone has a different brain. Nobody's normal. I think that's what everyone agrees, don't we? Nobody's normal. Like, Zuckerberg wouldn't have taken the risk to get the angel investor. He wouldn't have networked to get that money. Elon Musk wouldn't have taken the risk selling PayPal. He took massive risks. He was impulsive. So I like to think that I'm going to take calculated risks and just listen to people that know more than me. Just be humble and listen and learn, and then go from there, really.
Wow, I'm talking here with a future billionaire I can see in front of me.
No, I don't know about that.
So during the journey, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your career and also about your point of views, okay?
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, great.
Alex, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
Yeah.
So welcome to William and the Magic Box, okay? So I have here my best friend. Random fun questions. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play a song just for us to relax before the first question, okay?
Cool.
Let's do it.
I'm hearing it, but yeah, it's decent.
And you can always join me dancing.
I'm vibing, yeah. I'm a viber.
Before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, some reason you don't want to answer, always can change, okay?
Sure, yeah, sure.
First question for you is, which book had a big influence on you?
How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
Wow.
It's an old book. I think he's 40s, 50s era, but he's essentially saying, if you want to get people to trust you and if you want to be you need to be an influencer and a networker to be a businessman. So, and to be a good person in general. So it just makes you. So I think it's almost for me. It goes as far as like the Bible. I would honestly say it is literally for me, because when I read it, it opened my eyes. So he has principles such as, like. A person's name to them is the sweetest sound they can hear. Like if you remember somebody's name, I always make sure to remember people's names. So I always make sure that when I end a phone call with somebody or I end an interaction, that I say thank you. I remember their name, and I try my best to remember names. I'm never going to be as good as Dale, but so just stuff like that. And it's just listen and like let people do the. If you listen and show in your eye contact and your body language that you're listening and you care, you're going to build trust. If you ask relevant questions, they're going to trust you. It's not all about you. Everyone has problems going on. So like, that everyone is stressed. Everyone just wants to connect. He's just trying to say that if you give, you get back, essentially.
Amazing. Okay. Next question. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Hey, Alex. Next question is, describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words. Um, Risk taker,
Yeah,
funny, and cheeky.
I like that. Think that when you think about yourself, when you analyze yourself, what's the biggest joy of being Alex? What do you like the most about being you?
Making people laugh. That
Always been,
brings
always been this way?
ever since I can remember being at school. That was the thing that would fill me with the most joy. People laugh. So, um, just in class, making the odd comment, like, I wasn't naughty, but just I enjoy making people laugh, and I still do it today. Like, if I can, people in the UK are quite reserved, but you can still make people laugh, and you can have interactions with people. So me and my 2 best friends, we get along so well. So when we're together, we'll sit and watch Lord of the Rings, for example, and we'll just laugh at all the acting, and we'll just riff about memories from Canada and all of our childhood. So, like, yeah, I just love to laugh and like share stories and socialize. Like, so we're gonna have a barbecue soon with all of my local friends, and we're just gonna have a great time. Yeah.
Amazing. Very good. Next one, let's do it. Before the next question, as you mentioned in the beginning of the interview about, you had some time in Canada. So tell me a little bit why Canada and what was the opportunity and where's about in Canada you're based?
We were in British Columbia. We were in a ranch called Three Bars Ranch in British Columbia.
Okay.
So we found this place through a volunteering website, and the Beckley family were kind enough to take on 3 boys from the UK,
Mhm.
just on a whim, based off 2 emails. So they were very kind to us. We turned up in February in the 10 inches of snow, and then
Wow.
we left in the August in 40 degrees of heat. So we got great experience. So we started out clearing the snow, and then we were actually put to work as carpenters. So we worked with some Australian contractors, and we did our food and board. So we lived with the Australians and board, and our jobs was to rip the old wooden roofs off the guest houses and replace it with tin roofs, so it's more secure for leakages, etc. So it's a great experience. Like, I loved being outside. I fully appreciate construction work and like why it is so fun and why people enjoy being outside. Just it is great to be around your friends and have a laugh, listen to music, and So we were such a blessed experience. We got to ride horses, do whitewater rafting, go to the river. Like, I even met some girls out in Canada who are really nice, and like, yeah, I really enjoyed it, like, because it's just a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place.
Amazing. Okay. Next question for you is, what do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship?
What do they need to know about each other?
To
I
know
think
about each other, yeah.
I think they need to know. I think a lot of people. I believe in energy.
Mhm.
I believe in sort of chemistry. Yeah. Have you ever watched like First Dates or something on Channel 4? When somebody approaches, you can sort of tell if they've got chemistry just by the way they walk and their energy. I
Yeah.
think I genuinely think that the world is based on energy. So, there's been romances where I feel a certain way and they feel a certain way. We're not on the same page, and it's not for want for trying. It's just, I believe it's just the law of attraction. Some personalities work, some don't, and I think just everyone wants somebody who's kind and nice and treats them well, and I think laughter and love and socializing and music is like, it just interests, hobbies, all that sort of thing. Just, yeah,
One girl to go on a date with you, what this girl must have?
must have. She must have kind eyes.
Hmm.
I think that's what the most important thing is. Um, just kindness, like the energy and the engagement. So, it's not all about me asking questions. It's a two-way street, I don't want to I'd like a girl that, you know, I'm more than happy to pay for the meal, but at the same time, a woman that can take responsibility and is strong for herself is really, really sexy for me. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Let's do it. Next question is, what's the best compliment have you ever received?
Someone told me I'm the best looking ginger person they've ever seen. I'll take that. So I don't know. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, being compared to Prince Harry is very kind, so I'll take that.
Amazing, amazing. Tell me something. Well, when I was checking your profile a little bit, I could see you were in Wimbledon with your mom. Yeah,
I was. Yes.
that's amazing. I love tennis. I think I love watching tennis. So tell me, who is your favorite tennis player?
My favorite. So obviously, I'm English, so I'm a Murray fan, and so it's very sad about his injuries. Um, I love Federer. He never breaks a sweat despite 3.5 hours against Nadal. Uh, Alcaraz is obviously like a mix of all three. He's going to be the one to watch, I think. And Nadal. I mean, I think I'm more related to Nadal. I think me, Nadal, and Ronaldo. I don't know. I think Nadal has worked for it. I think he's put in the work. I think Federer had more natural technical ability, and Nadal has obviously trained really hard, and Ronaldo has trained really hard. Ronaldo was talented, but to go from Manchester United scoring a few goals a season to 100 goals a season is incredible. So I mean, tennis is a great sport. When Wimbledon was amazing. Sitting on Henman Hill and having some strawberries and some Pims. It was really nice. Yeah.
Amazing. Ready for another question?
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
Do it. Next question is, if you had only 24 hours of life, what would you do?
What would I do? That's a fantastic question. That is a great question. I would honestly call my two best friends and say, can we come over and have some beers and just have the day together, or just get some friends around in the garden, have a barbecue, just get a little bit drunk. That was honestly what I would do. Obviously, see my mum and dad, give them a hug. I don't think there's anything more than that I would do, really. Yeah.
Amazing. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right. Next question is, what is something that not many people know about you?
What do people know about me? I don't think I'm not. Well, I've only joined Instagram very recently, so my social media profile has been very low for literally in the last 4 weeks. I mean, people wouldn't know maybe that. Even though I've had a privileged childhood and we've been on nice holidays to America and Thailand, everyone has difficulties in their family, and we've had family difficulties, and I've had therapy. I'm more than happy to say that. I think more people should have therapy. Everybody builds up emotional trauma from school. Everyone gets bullied. Everyone gets insecurities. Even if you're the most popular girl or boy in school, you still have some doubt or something that carries you on your shoulders. So I think getting therapy and just having a chat about it really makes you feel like the weight off your shoulders. Yeah.
Amazing. Ready for the last question?
Ready, yeah.
Let's do it. Last question. You like dancing?
Yeah, if I've had like 4 Jaeger bombs.
Before the last question, Alex, tell me, you know, when I was checking your profile, I could see a cat, a ginger cat. Yeah.
Ginger cat, Charlie, yeah.
So tell me, it was a present. Did you buy it? Tell me a little bit about your cat.
I've actually stolen it off my sister. Oh, I'm renting off my sister, and so the cat comes with the house. But I think Charlie is now definitely more in love with me than she is with my sister. So yeah, he's a great cat, and yeah, he's really sweet. Like, you know, I get out of the shower in the morning, and he knows he always wants to be stroked when I come out the shower. So I shower, I towel off, and then he waits on the stairs, and he's like, "Come on, give me a pet." Rub my stomach for 10 minutes. I got to sit there and rub his stomach. If I don't, then he moans. So yeah, he's very, very cute. He's a cute cat. Yeah.
Amazing. Last question is, what would your ideal life look like?
Ideal life. I think what friends nearby. I want to stay in the UK because all my friends are here. I think ideal life is, you know, I just want to have a wife and 2 kids, maybe 3, you know. Progress my business, you know, be a good parent, like just like encourage my kids, empower my kids. So I'm 28, so I'm at that age now where I feel the paternal urge. You know, I do feel it. You know, when I was 21 to 27, I never really felt the urge. You know, you walk down the street and you sort of think, you're in a different mindset. Your biology is different, I think. But when you hit sort of 28, 29, I think it starts to kick in. And yeah, I definitely I'm looking for somebody. For sure, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Sure.
All right. So one word for family.
Support.
Money.
Security.
Fear.
No.
Life.
Live.
Love.
Love.
Religion.
Meaning.
Sex.
Pleasure.
Politics.
Manipulative.
Friendship.
Fantastic.
Desire.
Everything.
Regret.
Worry.
Success.
Achievement.
Wish.
Well.
Happiness.
The best. I mean, probably the best. That is the objective of life. I think that's why we're here. I think that's why God put us here.
Okay.
He put us here to be happy and to do good deeds and to give and give back.
Okay. One word for Swindon.
Swindon. Swindon is cool because
One word.
it's cool. It's just cool. People from Swindon are cool. We know that we're not. We know that people don't respect us, but we don't care because we like ourselves and we like our town, so we're cool.
Amazing. And the last one now, England. One word.
World shaping.
Okay. Let's pretend I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee and I'm going to ask your best friends. Define Alex in one positive word and one negative word only. What your best friend would say.
Best friend. Best friend would say. Best friend would say he's funny. Worst thing would say he can take big risks. He can take dangerous risks.
Right. Okay. Let's play now Alex and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Alex, you can ask me a question now.
William, what is it that got you into podcasting? What is it that, what do you have an interest? Because I have an interest in people as well, and it's something that I like. I love talking to other people, and I can see that you're a very engaging person. So you get a lot of output from this sort of job, I'd imagine, right?
Amazing, great question. 2020, when the world went upside down, COVID crisis, I was already thinking before that to do a podcast or a show where I could connect with people, where I could express myself, where I could let my guests express themselves as well. Yeah. So during 2020, when the lockdown started, I don't know if you remember, you could leave the house once a day for exercise. Remember, in the park?
Yeah.
So one of those runs, I literally, this idea came along, and I just love it to be connect with people around the globe and seeing people expressing themselves. And it's been a beautiful journey, and that's how the podcast started.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, you do a great job. You're so smiley and you're so engaging. It's really nice to speak to you.
Thanks so much. Did you enjoy the interview?
It's wonderful. Yeah, this is the first time I've done this, and you're a great host. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Before you go, Alex, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Just everyone, just back themselves. Just back yourself. Just back yourself. Like I struggled with self-esteem issues, and I just thought, why would you not believe in yourself? Just back yourself. Like, set a reminder on your phone every day at 6 a.m. that comes on, it pops up, it vibrates. Back yourself. Just reinforce it in your head, and it's subliminal. So you're seeing it, and you're like, yeah, I'm in this meeting. I'm going to go into this meeting. I'm going to back myself. I'm not going to go on mute. I'm going to speak up. Just back yourself.
Amazing. I love the message. Thanks so much, Alex. It was a pleasure to connect with you, and keep in touch, okay? Thanks so much.
Thanks, William. Take care.
Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.